Okay, guys, I know you've been waiting for my live skincare class, and this will be my 7th presentation in 9 days. So I'm either going to be really ramped up or I'm going to be exhausted. I hope it's the first. All right. So I always start with my party chat book, and I'm going to show you every visual aid that I ever use. I'm visual aid queen, and at my workstation, I have them in order. I have everything that I show in the order of the products. Then I show my second appointment, and then I have my referral game, and then I have my green card game, and I have my closing sheet. I have them in specific order so that I do not skip a step. I also have my monogrammed brush collection. I just lost one of my brushes because that is one of my booking tools. Those are the first things that I get out at my skincare class so I don't forget. Believe me, out of sight, out of mind, and I've learned over the years that if it's not in front of me, I don't do it. Now, here's another thing. It used to be a pet peeve of mine. I would just throw everything back in my bag and go home, and everything would be a hot mess, and I have to reorganize before every party. What I started to do is every time I finish one of my visual aids, I have my bag underneath, and I slide it in my bag. So by the time I'm finished, I've almost packed my bag, and it's packed just like it was when I would go to the party. That eliminated so much stress on me of knowing I've got a party tomorrow and I've got to organize my bags. Now, guys, my bags are already ready to go. That is the best tip that I can give you. That is the biggest time saver. So when I start my party, I always thank my hostess. Marianne, thank you so much for hosting. The biggest compliment that a woman can give a consultant is to invite her friends and family into her home and allow me to introduce myself to them. That is the biggest compliment that you can give me. So thank you so much for hosting. That's a genuine compliment that I always give all my hostesses. Now, everybody has a party chat book. I want you to open it up to the very first page. This is Mary Kay Ash, and she was actually a real woman. I want to tell you just a little bit about her and about our company. She started Mary Kay Cosmetics in 1963, but her direct sales career actually began 25 years prior. She found herself a single mom in the late 30s with 3 small children. Her husband had left her. She did not even know how to drive a car. She started selling children's books door to door. And then she evolved into some other things. And then, of course, in 1963, she set out to write a book about the perfect company. If only she had a product, she realized she'd written the perfect book, but she'd really created the perfect company if only she had a consumable product. And basically, that was the birth of Mary Kay Cosmetics. Today, we're still family owned. We're debt-free. We're a $1 billion debt-free company. As we continue with my presentation tonight, I'm going to tell you the benefits for you, the consumer, of buying from a company that is debt-free, and what that means for you and the products that we launch and that we have in our line. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you will flip open to the next page, I'm going to just stop right there. This is about my family. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and my family in just a second. Mary Kay always wanted us to share a little bit about who we were, because she never wanted us to come into a party and look for that one-time sale. She taught us to build customers and friends for life. So I'm going to share with you my journey and why I do Mary Kay, so that you feel a little bit more connected with me and know that I'm here to service you and provide you amazing customer service. I want you to be a spoiled, rotten customer, okay? Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about our new 4-in-1 cleanser. You're going to hear me talk a lot about a line. It's called Miracle Set 3D. If you are familiar with Mary Kay, you know that we had the Miracle Set, and that was our first introduction to anti-aging 18 years ago. We hit a home run with that. We were light years ahead of the competition, but that was 18 years ago, and so they kind of caught up with us. And we have a brand new $125 million research and development center, and we've been knocking some homers out of the park with these new products that we're launching. And one of the sets is this new Miracle Set 3D. Now let me just tell you what does 3D stand for: delay, defend, and deliver. It has 3 components that I want you to remember that's in each one of these products. It's encapsulated resveratrol, which is a high-powered antioxidant. It has vitamin B3, and it has peptides, all right? Let's talk about high-powered antioxidants. We went and found the most natural content, with the highest natural content for antioxidants, and it's actually the Japanese knotweed. You're going to hear a lot of natural ingredients tonight as I share with you about each product. But the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cleanse your face. For every night that you go to bed with your makeup on, your skin ages 7 to 13 days. I'm going to put your product on the tip of your fingers, and I want you to go directly to your face. A lot of women like to squirt it in their hands and do this right here, but as you can see in this picture in front of you, I have 5 children, and I'm very frugal. I like to pass on some of my savings tips to my customers. When you squirt it in your hand and you do this number, you've wasted about a week's worth of product. Our products will last you 4 to 6 months. So you put it on the tip of your finger, you go directly to the face and the neck if you're at home, and you rub upward and outward. Notice that all of our products are color-coded, okay? Normal to dry is going to have a pink swoosh. Here's the pink swoosh right here. Combo to oily is going to have a purple swoosh. That way you always know that your consultant has given you the proper formula for your skin type, and it's customized just for you. So we've rubbed this all over. With this cleanser, you're cleansing, you're exfoliating, has a built-in toner, and it has a brightener. That's the new part of the Now 4-in-1. To have healthy, beautiful skin, you should do 5 things daily. Cleanse, exfoliate, tone, moisturize, and protect from the sun and from the environment. Boom, you've just done those first 3 steps in this cleanser, 4-in-1 cleanser. Notice the smell. We never add fragrances. These are all the natural ingredients that you smell in this product. This cleanser is a thorough cleanser. What I love about it, it's thorough and it's a deep cleanser. However, it doesn't strip your skin of any natural moisture. So you're not going to get that dry, tight feeling. You're going to still feel hydrated, but very clean. You also, if you've got combo to oily skin, it's going to draw out all those impurities, all those toxins. It's going to draw out bacteria. Those are the acne pimples that were in the chamber. This doesn't create them. They were already there. They're in the chamber. It's going to draw those out. So I always like to recommend to my customers who have combo to oily skin, let's just go ahead and get that $10 acne treatment gel to spot treat, because an acne is not an allergic reaction. It is things that are already in the chamber, and we're just cleaning it out because this is such a deep cleanser. All right, how does that face feel? Does it feel great? Awesome. All right, so let's put our miracle set aside for right now. We're going to talk about supplements. But before we do that, remember this Miracle Set 3D. This is your basic system. Think of it as sweeping your kitchen floor. I'm going to show you some really awesome supplements tonight, but I don't want you to get it in your head that you want to get your supplements without having your basic system, because your supplements is the mopping of your floor, and you would never mop your floor before you swept them. And so you always want to make sure that you've got the right formulas in order so that you're doing the right system, okay? Sweeping your floors before you mop them. So the first supplement that we're going to try is our charcoal mask. Now, charcoal has been used in the medical industry for over 50 years. And if you're in the medical industry, you know, or the medical field, that they pump when someone comes into the ER with overdose or a child drinks poison. They pump. If you can go ahead and mute yourself out so that we don't have any background. We are recording this. Hang on just a second. Okay. Okay. All right. I think I got it. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so the charcoal mask is, uh-oh, I thought I had everybody. I'm so sorry. I just really need to have quiet so that this does not mess up the recording. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I think I've got it now. Okay, sorry about that. So your charcoal mask is a supplement, and you only use it twice a week. But in the medical field, they used it because they pump it in when if you had poison or overdose, and it pulls out the toxins and the poison to protect your organs. And so we're going to put it on our face. It's going to sit on your face for 10 minutes. It's going to draw all the toxins and impurities, and you're going to see them surface. You're going to see two colors, a lighter color, which is the toxins coming out, and a darker color, which is bacteria forming on the face. Now, here's some great before and afters, and you'll be able to see some with it on and then after. You're also going to notice it's great for rosacea. Charcoal actually smells really bad, and so we've had to offset the smell with some products that provide double duty. You're going to hear that a lot tonight. Mary Kay always looks for a natural ingredient that will offset a smell or do a double duty that's going to, say, brighten your skin. And in this case, rosemary, peppermint, honeysuckle, and navy bean help to offset the terrible smell of real charcoal, but all four of those ingredients brighten as well. So that's a great double duty. So we're going to leave that on for 10 minutes. While you're putting that on, I have another supplement that I want you to try, and we're going to try this on our neck. We're only going to do the charcoal mask on the right side. I want you to split that line right down the middle, because I want you to see the part of your nose that's finished and the part that doesn't have the charcoal. And then on your neck, we're going to rub the facial peel. Let's talk about the glycolic peel. The glycolic peel is a newer product for us, and it penetrates 3 layers down. It actually removes dead skin 3 layers down and penetrates that 4th layer. Now, I have a really great before and after that was supposed to be in the right order. Dang it. That's my favorite one. Just pretend like I'm showing you my glycolic peel. It's the woman's neck, and she's been using it she used it 8 times on her neck, and you can see a dramatic difference. And so we're going to leave that on our neck for 10 minutes, just like we're going to leave the charcoal mask on our right side for 10 minutes. Now, if you have these 2 products at home, here's what you can do. You alternate every other night. It goes on your face and your neck, alternate every other night for 10 minutes, and you're going to be amazed at how amazing your skin feels and look, and the healthiness, the texture, everything is fantastic. So while we're sitting here for 10 minutes, waiting for our charcoal mask to set and our facial peel, I want to tell you just a little bit about my family. So this is my family. I started Mary Kay almost 18 years ago. My husband made me do this. He brought home the Mary Kay opportunity. I'm not going to go into my whole story we're going to talk about. I was too shy. I was shy. I was insecure. This was never on my radar. But, God has a sense of humor. I was a new Christian, and I didn't like women. And God couldn't use me not liking women. So my husband brought home the Mary Kay opportunity. He wanted me to be a stay-at-home mom. I had always worked. Never thought I'd be a stay-at-home mom, but I love my babies. I really wanted to be home with my babies. You don't know how much you love your babies until they put them in your arms. And so they were spending 10 hours a day in daycare. So I had to figure out a way to make this work. And so I had to fight my fears. And I started with just 1 party a week. I was exhausted because I did keep my demanding full-time job. Had a baby, a 6-month-old that nursed, and I had a boss that called me every night at 10 to go over loans until 11. I had a toddler, and so I just did 1 party a week. And within just doing 1 party every Tuesday night, started to average anywhere from $300 to $700. We make half of what we sell. So I was averaging over $100 a face, even as a brand new consultant. My husband looked at my numbers, looked at my repeat business. My reorders had kicked in. Hear my heart, never sell anything unless it's consumable, or you will not have a repeat business. And so my repeat business was really booming. With just 35 customers, I was already averaging $100 to $300 a week. So my husband crunched the numbers. He looked at the math. My $50,000 a year salary after taxes, after daycare, and after pushing him into a higher tax bracket was really only bringing home $500 a month. I think more women should do the math on that. I think if you actually looked at what you're bringing home and the cost of working, especially if you have children, you're working to pay daycare. And my husband was a smart man. He's the smartest man I know. And he believed in this company. He believed in me. And he said, you need to walk away and quit that job and come home and do Mary Kay. You're going to double everything. And sure enough, he was right. After 6 months of just doing one party a week, I'm just going to tell you, I didn't have a lot going for me. I wasn't the best seller. I wasn't the best recruiter, but I was consistent. Consistently held one party every Tuesday night. Can you say that? I'm asking the consultants. And so if you will just do that, you will see amazing results. Walked away from my job, started doing that 2 times a week, and within 6 months to a year, earned my very first Mary Kay car. Fast forward 18 years, I've earned 8 free cars. This 1099 that you see, this is when my baby girls started pre-K 4. If you looked at my first 14 years, I either had a baby on my hip or a baby on my tummy, and I could never work more than 15 or 20 hours a week, but I still never made less than a combined $60,000 to $70,000 a year. But this year in 2014, we had 5 kids in private school. My husband said, honey, we've just doubled our tuition payment. Can you work a little bit harder? And I started working 30 hours a week. And if you can see this 1099, it says 77,510. Okay. That doesn't count my sales. I almost did 24,000 in sales. So almost hit 100,000 commission just by working 30 hours a week, being at every sporting event you can imagine, every school function you can imagine. I love creating my own schedule. I love creating my life. And this $100 decision changed my life. Now, I love to share about Mary Kay in the mission field. These are some of the pictures. We were able to take our children to China to experience the adoption. We had adopted our 5th child. And so we were able to stay in China for 3 weeks. And, for my kids, it's not always what's taught, it's what's caught. And what they caught in China was that they are very blessed to live in the United States. They are very blessed to have a home. They are very blessed to go to a great school. And so it's not always what's taught, it's what's caught. And, I want to always like to share a lot of things that the $100 decision did for me. But for me and my husband, we were done with 2 children. We couldn't have any more we weren't going to have any more because we couldn't afford daycare. But because I said yes to a $100 starter kit and started a business, we could afford our 3rd child, 4th child, and 5th child. Now imagine, I could never imagine my life without my 5 children. And so I thank God every day that he put this opportunity. I feel very humble that he put this opportunity in my path. And so I always like to be obedient and just give God all the glory whenever I can. Whenever I have a platform like this of standing in front of women, this table is the mission field for me. And I'm just always going to sing God's praises for this business and this opportunity and the changes that I've seen in my life. It was a journey of personal growth, spiritual growth, and financial growth, all from a $100 starter kit that I was too scared to do. But I walked in faith, trusted God, and it's changed my life. All right, let's see if our 10 minutes is up now. All right, so everybody take your warm cloth. Let's start washing that off. And we're not going to look in the mirror just yet, but just try to get it off. We're going to kind of start comparing. I do have a couple more supplements that I want to share with you, and that's our Serum C. So during our research and development, we found that vitamin C and collagen play a major role in your skin's firmness. And you actually start losing collagen by the age of 15, and you cannot naturally reproduce that. And then you are actually depleting vitamin C daily at such a rate that you can't drink enough orange juice, eat enough vitamins, because it goes to your gut and it depletes it so fast. So what I want you to do is do 2 things. 1, find a line and use that whole line. Stop hodgepodging. We're all regulated by the FDA. And when you are brand X is maxing out one ingredient in their cleanser and brand B is maxing out that same ingredient in their moisturizer, and you're putting them together, that's why you have skin problems. That's part of the reason you have skin problems. One other is you don't wash your face every night or every morning. And so find a line and use that whole line. Be loyal, but make sure you have it has a high level of vitamin C, so that you're always going to fight that progression of aging, okay? We're going to talk about the progression of aging and where it comes from. And so this Serum C, we went to the Amazon in search of fruits that had the highest levels of vitamin C. We found 4: the camu camu fruit, the kakadu fruit, the black cherry extracts, and the pomegranate extracts. You'll notice it has a use-up monitor. It's in an airtight seal because the minute air hits vitamin C, it loses its purity. And so we keep it as tight and a use-up monitor. You'll notice it's going to be an off color and an off smell because it's in its most natural state. This is your lifter. It's lifting. It's pumping up loose, crepey skin, okay? So we're going to put this on the right side. Now, I have a great before and after that's going to go around. You can see this woman's neck and how she's firmed it up. So we're going to go ahead and pass that around. Everybody always wants to know if I have the body version. Absolutely. It's called the toning lotion. It's not a fat burner. It is going to firm up that loose area, all of your body that has loose, crepey skin. Now, if you'll take a look at this, this woman used this on one leg for 30 days, and you can see the difference. Also, it hydrates for 24 hours. You're going to feel it seeping back through your pores. Now, here's the thing. I don't know this woman, but here's what I witnessed with my own eyes. We had a customer who was a skeptic. Her husband left for Afghanistan. She was going to be gone for a year. She rubbed this toning lotion on one leg morning and night. After 6 months, he got sent home because he had a stroke. First night home, he said, "Honey, is there something wrong with one of your legs?" She had thinned out that one leg. Y'all, I sell like these two things like hotcakes. If you are not showing these, you have to show these in your presentation. They're on our closing sheet. Together, they're $88, and it's a quick reorder, amazing reorder. Increase that ticket. All right, so now you've got our Serum C. That's our fun supplements for tonight. Let's go back to our Miracle Set 3D. So we've got our 4-in-1 cleanser. Let's talk about our day cream and our night cream. I call this Thor and Captain America, all right? This is our superheroes. Here's why. Because 20% of the aging process is only the natural progression of age. 80% of aging is from your lifestyle stressors, all right? That's smoking, sleep habits, dieting, your lack of exercise, exposure, oh my gosh, everything you can think of, your lifestyle. Now, sometimes we can't, exposure to the sun, environment, certain things we can't take out of our life. And so this is where the day cream and the night cream come in with those high levels of antioxidants. Antioxidants fight free radicals that cause premature aging. So imagine the superheroes when they do their little things like this. It's a protector. And what we found during our testing of our Miracle Set 3D was that after 4 weeks of the test panel, women were seeing 77% of firmer skin, softer skin, smoother skin, less fine lines and wrinkles. 4 weeks. No other skincare has that claim. But then something else dramatic happened that blew our mind. Because of the protection, the barriers that go up by using the day cream and the night cream, those results went up after 12 weeks to 98%, 97%, 99% of all those areas. We were ecstatic. This is your Marvel heroes, Captain America and Thor, protecting you from the antioxidants that fight or the free radicals that cause premature aging. And so these are a must to have. 12 hours each of hydration for moisturizing. And the night solution has a Japanese apricot extract that gives you an additional antioxidants. The day cream also has your sunscreen, and it has the Nepal cactus extract, which is going to give you an additional peptides. Peptides soften your expression lines so that you don't get so hardened by the end of the day from your lifestyle stressors. All right, so those are fantastic. You smell that wonderful natural smell. Now let's talk about our last product. This is our eye cream. Every woman needs a great eye cream. I always say, what does everybody need by the time they're 19? And it's not a man, it's an eye cream. This eye cream is going to firm, soften, deplete dark circles, and it's going to help with puffiness. Notice the lightweight feel of all the products. They're preparing you for your daytime, the next step for the day, like leading you into your foundation so that you don't have to sit there every morning waiting for it to dry. It's very lightweight, but it's very effective. So we're going to go ahead. Your ring finger applies the least amount of pressure out of all your fingers. So we're going to stipple right underneath here during the day. You're not going to put it on your brow because you're going to put eyeshadow on. It would run right off. So you're going to stipple. Just stipple, because pulling and tugging in that area, this is the thinnest layer of skin on your whole entire body. You're breaking apart capillaries that cause deep dark circles and fine lines and wrinkles. So you're going to stipple. But at night, you want to get you into the habit of taking it around the horseshoe. Brow bone, stipple all the way around. That's the horseshoe. Why? Because the product that you put on your brow bone, your body heats up naturally at night. It's going to seep from your brow bone to your lid, and it's going to firm and condition those loose, crepey lids. I don't know about you, but if you've ever put eyeshadow on your grandmother, her lids move. You want to keep that area firm, and this will firm it up. All right, so that's our eye cream. Now, let's flip over to this next page in our party chat book. And we've just talked about the Miracle Set 3D right down here. But for those women who have tweens and teens, and you want to get your tween and teen on a really great skincare regimen, the botanicals, that's the start. It's our holistic skincare line. It's got dragon fruit, lots of great botanicals, absolutely no anti-aging, but it teaches the teen and tween the systems: cleanse, exfoliate, tone, moisturize, protect. All that is in the botanicals. Now, if you're an older woman and you want a more holistic skincare line, that's your line. Let's move up here to our acne line. This went head to head with all the big acne lines on the market. Amazing price. Nothing else is priced this great. But I want you to hear me. 2 major ingredients: benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid. Those are the ingredients that fight bacteria in the pores, the only 2 that removes bacteria from the pores. We were trained with video documentary on this product line with real teenagers with real acne, and they had to do their video documentary every morning for 7 days. We saw their skin clear up before our very eyes. This is an amazing set. And then over here, for those of us who are over 45, over 50, this is the Mac Daddy set. Mary Kay is evolving you into your next skincare regimen. We have it for every age. Amazing set, y'all. I sell this just by talking about it. High-powered retinol lifting serum with live plant cells, pumping those active plant cells back in to take over from the dead cells that your body has just have abundance of, because it's just not producing active cells by itself anymore. So you are regenerating, and you're literally going to feel it tingle and lift. Amazing system. And when you're ready for that, when you've started showing the advanced signs of aging, what are those 3 advanced signs of aging? Dry skin, hollowness in the eye area, losing fat in the face, and saggy skin. Okay, those are some of the areas you need a lift. That is your, I'm gonna call it the Good Time Girl set, but it's actually the Repair Volume Firm Repair set. Amazing set. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and here's some of the before and afters with the Miracle Set 3D. Now, right now, I want you to look in your mirror, and I want you to look on that right side versus that left side, okay? You're going to look in this area right here. This is where women start to age. You're going to see it. Look at the difference on that side. And then notice where the cheekbone is. You might see a lift in that cheekbone area. And then look on that side where the eye cream. You're going to see a different texture of that eye area. You might see a firming of that eye area from one application. One. Imagine what 4 weeks will do. Imagine what 12 weeks will do. All right, so we're going to play a fun game. I've got some prizes to give away. We're going to play the Desert Island game. And this game, I want you to take this, and I want you to imagine that you're stranded on a deserted island, and the man of your dreams is coming to rescue you. We don't need to know who it is, but I want to know that one product that you have to have before he arrives. One product. I want you to write your first name and last name up here. Got to have that, first name, last name. And then I want you to write your go-to product. Okay, now I'm going to play a song, and while this song is playing, I want you to use your phone, and I want you to tell me all your friends and family that are overworked and underappreciated. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pamper them. I'm going to give them a gift certificate in your honor. It doesn't cost you anything, doesn't cost them anything, but I'm going to pamper them. This gives me nice people because I know you're nice and they're nice, and you're not going to send me to the ghetto. This is how I've kept myself safe for 18 years. And so I want to pamper your family and friends that are overworked and underappreciated. When you hear the song start, you can start and then write as many names down as you can. Whoever has the most names is going to win this prize. Believe me, it's one of the many serums here, and you want to win. They start writing really, really quickly. All right, so when we get finished, I want to talk about the second appointment. All right, so you guys all did skincare tonight, and you get a gift certificate to spend at your second appointment. This gift certificate you can spend on anything that you want, but at your second appointment, you're going to get to try some other amazing glamour products, flawless face products. This one product is the wrinkle filler. Wrinkle filler goes on a woman's 6 targeted areas where she wrinkles. It has retinol in it. It's like spackling. It fills in those lines, and then, but over time, because it has retinol, it irons out the wrinkles, and so over time it just smooths it out. Now, yes, I'm showing a thumb. No, this is not for your thumb, but Tori was kind enough to do a demonstration on one thumb. See, Tori is a 5th generation dairy farmer, and so if anybody's going to have some deep lines in her hands, it's going to be Tori. And if you'll notice, one application on one thumb filled in those deep lines on her thumb. Take a look at your thumb. If you can fill the lines in on your thumb, imagine the soft lines that you're going to be able to fill in at your second appointment with the wrinkle filler. So that's at your second appointment that you get to spend your gift certificate at. You're also going to get to try some of our fabulous foundations. This is my beautiful Offspring Sales Director, Marianne Veach. She lives in Ohio. She has 5 children. She's a former teacher. She's modeling our matte wear, full coverage foundation, and our luminous wear. And so I'm going to teach you how to match your foundation, how to blend your foundation as the seasons are changing. You should change your foundations 4 times a year. You're going to learn all about that at your second appointment. You're also going to get to try our famous Lash Intensity Mascara. This mascara, we spent 5 years making it. We did not get on the fiber lash bandwagon. Fiber lashes are not safe. They fall off and cut your cornea. But this is going to give you 84% longer lashes, 200% thicker lashes. These are all sales directors like me. Mary Kay tests on us, not animals. They sent this to us and they said, put it on one eye and take a selfie. Here's some of the posts. Amazing lashes. You're going to get to try that at your second appointment. This is one of our very own customers. The only thing she's wearing is CC cream, under eye corrector, and an eye cream. And look at her amazing face. And so CC cream is a very lightweight tinted moisturizer. That might be something that you would like to try that fits your lifestyle. But yet it still gives you amazing coverage as if you're wearing full coverage. So 3 amazing products that you're going to get to try at your second appointment. You're also going to get to try another supplement that removes the first layer of dead skin, microdermabrasion. We're all familiar with microdermabrasion. The exact same aluminum oxide crystals that a dermatologist or a spa uses to remove the very first layer with the machine. Now, this is much cheaper and it's more effective because you can afford to do it at home, right? You're going to learn about your eye shape. I told you I was visual aid queen. Your eye shape. Where should your eye color go based on your eye shape? Everybody's got different eye shapes. This is going to like paint by numbers. You're also going to get to learn how to contour with our bronzer and our perfecting concealer. And then my favorite product is the under eye corrector. I have a great before and after. One application will instantly cover up dark circles. Everybody with dark circles has to have this, all right? Now, that's your second appointment. Let me just tell you, you know you're getting a gift certificate, but we can do better than that. If you will share your second appointment with a friend or 3 friends over 18, you're going to get a monogrammed brush collection that has 5 professional brushes that you get to use at your advanced glamour appointment, glam clinic, brush clinic. Monogram, whatever color you want, use your brushes. So 3 friends over 18 and you get the brush collection. So I've got another game to play. It's my green card game. And on the back, I want you to write me or free. Here's what this is telling me. If you want it to be just be me and you for your glam appointment, you get me all to yourself. You get to spend your gift certificate. Write me. If you're like, oh, I want a brush collection. I want to know how to do all that with a professional brush collection. I've got 3 girlfriends that will love to come. Write free. So me or free, and right here. Now, I have another on the back. You watch my presentation. I want you to flip to the back page of our party chat book. You see a picture of me picking up my free card on stage, picking up my diamonds, but the businesswoman kit. I'm going to show you in just a second some full-size things and some things on sale, but this is the $100 starter kit that changed my life. Look at all the stuff that comes in it. 2 cleansers, 2 moisturizers, 2 day and nights. Your CC cream, eye makeup remover, mascara. This month is a signing bonus, facial peel, over $450 in full-size products, samples, and supplies for $100. Now, one thing I didn't talk about was the tax deductions. I've earned almost $1 million in commissions and sales in almost 18 years. And the most I've ever paid in taxes is $3,800 because I get legitimate home-based deductions. Let's see, square footage, utilities, miles, meals, office equipment, office supplies, phones, cell phones, dry cleaning. I think I already named, you get it. You're already using all those. You get to write them off because you have a small home-based business. And so that's helped me keep more of my money in my pocket and get more of my husband's money back. And so I love the tax deductions. And so look at this businesswoman kit. So on the other page, other side of the green card, remember you got me or free. On this other side, it's got A, B, or C. A, I want you to circle A if you're like, $100. Wow, that could change my life. I've gone to Walmart and blown $100 and it didn't change my life. What do I have to lose? Circle A. I would love to get my products at cost. I would love to see if I can make some money. I would love to give it a try. Or B, buy me a cup of coffee. I would love to sit down and ask some specific questions to see if this is a good fit for me. Okay? Or circle C, I would like to remain a full price paying customer. All right, so everybody do that and pass it forward. I'm going to do a drawing. Now I'm ready to show everybody what's on sale. All right, so you guys saw me working out of this roll-up bag. This bag is a $35 value. You can get it free with any 3 sets tonight. And look, each pocket Velcros off. And it's dishwasher safe, so when your cosmetic bag gets dirty, which they will, you just pop it in the dishwasher, and it cleans it right up. If you've got a small countertop space, it's got a hook. You just keep it hooked and on the wall, and it keeps everything organized. But what I love the most, because we travel, is I just snap it, roll it up, and it fits right in my luggage. All right, so here's what I'm going to do for you tonight. You get this amazing bag for free. And monogram, you get to choose your font, your color, everything for free with any 3 sets. Any 3 sets. I'm going to show you some sets. First set, I'm going to let you count as 2 sets. So boom, you are almost at the free bag. And that is my beloved Miracle Set 3D. You get a cleanser, day cream, also known as Captain America, night cream, also known as Thor, and your eye cream. I got to come up with a superhero for that. Iron Man. Eye cream Iron Man. That counts as 2 sets, okay? But let's look at our supplements and see if we can build a 3rd set. You could take your Serum C, which is your lift with your vitamin C, and the body lotion. You can add that to your Miracle Set 3D, and boom, you've got 3 sets. Or you can do your facial peel and your charcoal mask Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You get it. They're partner products. You could make that your 3rd set. Or you could do your Serum C and your peel. Or you can do your Serum C and your charcoal mask. Oh, I lost my train of thought. So you guys, you can totally customize this bag any way that you want. And so my closing sheet has everything I just showed you. Isn't that amazing? It's everything on here. So here's your miracle set, 2 sets right here. And then your supplements are right down here. Charcoal mask, serum C, serum C, toning lotion. I've already put those 2 together for you. Facial peel. There's your microderm that you'll get to try at your second appointment. And then there's another favorite that I'll tell you about at your second appointment. You can customize your supplements right around there. Now, if you're on a beauty budget, that's okay. Tell me what you want to spend, and I will help you customize whatever you want. We can talk about some other sets or some individual products. But here's the deal. I take Visa, MasterCard, Discover, check, cash, hide it from the husband plan, creative financing, hide it from the husband plan. Oh, I've already said that. I take Mafia money. I don't take children anymore. But in Mary Kate's for free. It is free. You book a party, you can get it for free. You book a little girlfriend time get together, you get $55. If you don't want a brush collection, $55. I will work with you. I love meeting wonderful, nice women because they always know wonderful, nice friends. And so this is how my business has grown for 18 years. Neck is scared in the back. Why do you have your sunglasses on? All right. So, guys, that is how I close my class. All right. Sorry, we went over. All right. Any questions? I'm going to stop recording. Oh, actually, let's stop recording.